Hello again, I'm Erin Husbands, owner of The Crowning Moment, and this is our second part of the series, How to Score with Scores. In our previous video, we discussed deliberation and comments, along with re-ranking and rescoring. In today's video, we'll discuss weighted competitions versus equally weighted competitions. There are some systems that opt for equally weighted competitions. This means that regardless how many phases of competition they have, 3, 5, 10, or 20, every phase is equally weighted with the same value of points or percentage. This is certainly advantageous to an individual who may have had a bad day or may not have done so stellar in one phase. They have the same equal opportunity of gaining the points back across the board with the equally weighted phases of competition. Now this is pretty easy to understand, so we'll jump right along to the weighted competitions. Now, weighted competitions are great for organizations to find a representative that better suit the needs of their pageant system. So if one system is looking for more of a model type, perhaps more weight goes toward the modeling phases of competition. If that organization is looking for more of a speaker, well then perhaps heavier weighted scores go towards interview, introduction, or speech, and so on and so forth. Personally, I'm in favor of weighted competitions because most often pageants that utilize this scoring system are looking for individuals with great public speaking skills and interview. Therefore, those weigh the most. Also followed by community service or academics for school-age contestants, and marketing. Because let's face it, we live in a digital age, and survival nowadays means being stellar in marketing, and especially stellar in marketing on social media. With the lower weighted scores going to modeling and photogenic. So let's look at a scenario. You're competing for Miss North City, and your interview is 40% of your overall score. But you come out of your interview feeling not so stellar. So now you have to think of the strategy for the rest of your day. First off, shake off the interview. There's nothing you can do about it now, but you do have control over your performance the rest of the day in some areas. So for you to still be in the running for a placement, you would need to be stellar in 2 phases of modeling competition, each at 10%. You would also need to have great academics to pull that full 20% and have tons of service hours to get the full 20% in that area. Now let's face it, if your grades may not be as strong as you think they are, or perhaps you don't have that many service hours, in this scenario, the weighted competition is not going to work out in your favor. So be sure when you're reading over your pageant paperwork that you understand how these weighted competitions may affect your score. Maybe you get nervous when you're public speaking, or perhaps your talent isn't as strong, or maybe your grades could be better, and you don't have enough service hours. That doesn't mean don't do the pageant, by all means no, still do the pageant. Learn from it, grow, build confidence, and ultimately that is what makes you a stronger competitor. Plus, who's to say you won't waltz right in there and win the whole thing? That's all for today. So join us in our next part on how to score with scores by checking our Facebook page, our website, and YouTube channel, The Crowning Moment. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to message us or email us at info@thecrowningmoment.com. Once again, I'm Erin Husbands, and thank you for watching. And we hope to see you on stage, achieving excellence, one moment at a time.